We just got to the first lake on the Cabin Creek Trail. It's 3.6 miles up to this first lake. And the second lake, which I believe we're going to go to, is up there. Another 300 feet of elevation in a quarter mile will get us up to the second lake. Little delay in doing this hike. We had a little fall this morning. We were trying to do Basin, and there's water on 4th of July road. As we were trying to get the Jeep across the water, Judy was spotting. We got the Jeep across the water, and Jude, making her way to the Jeep, fell and caught her hand on a broken limb of a tree and gouged her thumb pretty well. So we dashed down to St. Luke's Hospital in Ketchum in record time and got her stitched up, and we're doing this hike later in the day. Well, hopefully the sound of the water comes through in the video. It's really nice. So this is the second lake on Cabin Creek hike, and as I said, it's a quarter of a mile from the first lake, but it's 300 feet of elevation, and that might be the toughest quarter mile I've ever done. Straight up, and it's a lousy trail. It's doable, but just take your time. So yeah, so Jude slipped earlier this morning in a quick trip down to Ketchum, and she received 6 stitches in her thumb. They got her all cleaned up. So a big thank you to everybody down at St. Luke's, Dr. Torrance. It's pretty amazing. We showed up and they took us immediately. And they started working on her. So again, a special thank you to everyone at St. Luke's down in Ketchum. Really nice hospital. It appears to be brand new. So this is the second lake. It's pretty late in the day. I think it could be scratching 5 o'clock here. Again, another relatively nice day. We did have showers earlier, but essentially clear. You know, in terms of smoke, it's clear, and we've had spotty clear skies and some clouds, and then also bright sunshine. So a little bit of everything today. I believe we're going to try Basin again tomorrow. So we will be taking the Jeep across that water again. I guess 4th of July road, they had some serious flooding due to snowmelt, and the water just never went down. So Jude and I don't take Jeeps across water that often, so a bit of a learning experience for us, and how to do it and get everybody on one side without getting hurt. So I think we're going to be able to keep going here and keep doing hikes. Just need to be a little bit careful. She can't use that hand too much because of the stitches. So we'll be hiking with you know, a higher level of caution. But I think that's it. I may add to this video. I don't know. May add some additional pictures. But this was a nice hike. It was one of the closer hikes as we were coming out of Ketchum, and it's before you get to Stanley, so it made sense to do this. This was on her list. She knew about the hike, so we figured we'd pop in and do it, and it is nice. We ran into, I think, 4 other people, 2 couples, but like most of the hikes, it's very quiet here. Second week of September. And that'll do it for this. See you tomorrow. We're driving back to Stanley, and Judy spotted this herd of antelope off of 75. We spotted one, and it actually came across the road, and it was limping. And we also noticed a couple of hunters. Looked like they had bows. Not sure if you're allowed to hunt them, but somebody was. Pretty cool. Bunch of them.